Alright, you lucky bunch of bastards. My name's Pleborian, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. The second episode of the day. God damn it, I can't believe what happened in the last video. Now, I didn't tell anyone what was going on. I was going to leave it a secret for this one, but if we load up shuttle Pleborian, there was something missing. Something mega important for this mission to be a success. And I'll show you what it is right now. Where are you? This. A fuel line, one measly fuel line that connects here to here. Now, why this is important is because this piece here doesn't have fuel cross-feed capability, and that's because this piece is actually a clever little piece. It makes it multifunctional for the other configuration of shuttle, where these back thrusters are just used off this tank. To compare it, if I quickly open up Shuttle Despair, just to give you guys an idea. As you can see, I've already put the satellite in there for when we eventually bring this out, but you can see down here that the fuel line is attached in a completely different place. That means these thrusters only work on the ascent stage, and then after it's up in space it uses these engines here that run off this tank, hence no fuel line needed to go from yard to yard. But we're going to get back out the Pleborian shuttle, load it up. It didn't save, damn it, I didn't hit the save button, so it's a good thing I didn't hit launch, and otherwise I would have been doing this again. So down, oh no. There, no, I just want to make sure this goes on properly. Right, thank you, that'll do. So that will pump fuel directly into there. Save multiple times. Launch! Right, looks like we've got Bill, Jeb and Bob back, so that's okay. Right, let's get to it. Let's hop to it as fast as we can, get ourselves kicked right in. Reason why there's going to be 2 episodes today, I figured in the last video, with me building the shuttle, there's a lot of good information there that can help you guys when you come to build this yourself. So that's going to be going up today. This one will be going up straight after it, so you guys are going to get a little treat, 2 for the price of 1. So shuttle bay doors are closed, SAS is on, so on the count of 5, 4, 3, ignition sequence start, 2, 1, launch. And we've cleared the tower. Let's rotate and get ourselves back on form. So get ourselves lined up to that 90 line, and there we go. Up on that angle if you could please, and we're off. Bit more that way if you could. Yeah, there we go, perfect. So now when I come to jettison these boosters, these should just go crashing into the water like the proper shuttle would. I suppose what I could do while I'm waiting for this to go up, because we've seen this 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, I suppose I'll explain where this shuttle design came from. Now, we all know and love the American style shuttle, which has had over so many, I think is it 200 successful missions and like only 2 catastrophes. This one, designed by the Russians roughly about the same time, was intended to be in competition with the American space shuttle. What happened was they built, I think it was 5 of these. Hang on a second, do not hit the fucking rocket. Right, sweet, that's good enough for me. But yeah, they built 5 of these, but only 1 ever got into space, and that was an unmanned test flight. Even though it was successful, they never actually sent another one of these up, and I can't understand why. I'm pretty sure there's a reason behind it, and if you were to Wikipedia, it'd tell you. But my guess is that it uses too much fuel. It's just really uneconomical for the Russians' bank balance at the time. But I like it in Kerbal. It's definitely the better of the 2 shuttles. That's why I'm using it now. But I am going to be sending the other one up to go on a sister mission to either Minmus, or I could put a second satellite around the moon. But it depends how I feel. I mean, this is going to be centered around building a base on the moon, not Minmus. Minmus is going to be left out in the lurch for a good amount of time, I'd say. I don't want to be going back Minmus for a while, because I've been there, let's see, quite a few times recently actually. The last mission was actually to Minmus. So, how are we doing for height? Alright, 62. Once I get to 70, I'm going to start doing my orbital bit. I'm going to try and make this a lot cleaner than the last one. So, if you could like go down. Jesus Christ, what happened there? Why was my SAS going mad? As if I was turning it on and off when I should have just been tapping it. So you angle yourself like that for me, keep that height going, and let's see if this fuel tank can do us justice. I'm hoping this will get us to the moon. Like I said in the last video, I'm not entirely confident on how the fuel's going to handle, but we won't know till we get there. If in doubt, then I think what's going to have to happen is there's going to have to be a rescue mission done. Right, okay, keeping it 200. And it seems like we've still got quite a bit of fuel, so we've been a lot more economical on this burn as opposed to what we did before, so I'm happy with that. I'm more than happy with that. So as soon as we get out of the atmosphere, I'm going to speed up time. In this little short time, I'm going to give you a quick look at this. Now, what you're looking at there is quite weird, I must say. You're probably not going to realise what you are looking at this moment in time, but if I hit these handy buttons here, we can see our current position. That's us there. We're currently mapping on a straight line, straight through on the equatorial line in the middle of Kerbal. And we'll just go round and round and round and we'll expose land. What height are we at? I mean, we're going to be at 200, so the scan's going to be pretty wide, although there's going to be like patches missing. You can see lower down where we started that, it's a bit more clear, but the scan range is a lot thinner. I don't know how long it's going to take to entirely map the moon. I'm going to do a lot of it off camera because I think it could take in excess of 2 hours. If I was to do it at 1 speed, it would take about 2 hours. So once this mission's complete, and well, the shuttle's mission's complete, and I've got it home, and then off camera I'm then going to map the entire moon. I'm going to get all the monolith locations, and then we're going to pick our place to start sending down base pieces. Now, for the base pieces themselves, I haven't decided what I'm going to use. I think I might just use a combination of the damned aerospace crew module that's come out recently and C7 structural fuselages. Now I think I've come up with a nice way of taking these parts up and assembling them on the moon. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to be assembling on the moon. I'm not going to send up big pieces, I'm going to send all the pieces separately, and I'm going to build it piece by piece on the moon. I've not tested how that's going to work yet, so who knows, but I'm hoping, because I'm not building this in space where things can just freely float around and the moon having a floor underneath it, that building a base might be quite easy. It's going to be quite exciting. I'm quite looking forward to the idea of it. So what we're doing here, no, that's retro. Turn yourself around to the prograde if you can. Don't build up too much speed. You still weigh quite a lot with this tank attached to us underneath. Right, stop your rotating and hold there. Right, I've just blitzed it past the apo, so with a bit of luck this should even itself out. Oh, 241209. I'm happy with that. I remember when I first started playing this game, I tried to get my orbits as exact as I could, but now I just don't care. They don't have to be perfect. You can fly by quite literally the seat of your pants. We're looking quite grim on this tank of fuel, but I'm going to use it to start off the lunar injection burn regardless. Right, let me just check the fuel lines on this. Yes, we have a fuel line, I can see it there. That's good enough. That's good enough. So carry on going. How are we looking? So if I can get myself into position now, then by the time I do that I should be more than ready to burn for the moon. It should be popping its cheeky little face over the horizon. Well, maybe not. Fair dues. But never mind, at least I can get myself all nice and ready in position. I'm going to speed up time just until... Aha! Cheeky little face of the moon. Alright, and now thrust with all your might. RCS on, SAS off, and I want you to... Shit, that was fucking a bit more extreme than I'd hoped. That could have gone horribly, horribly wrong. Right, okay. Here's hoping that this Buran engine doesn't burn fuel too vigorously. How are we looking? Alright, we're already down to 3/4 of a tank, but we're already at the most of the way to the moon anyway, so... What the fuck was that? God damn, that needs fixing. Alright, get yourself more on this line and see if you can... Right, no, that's going back up again, that is. That'll have to do a periapsis of 1 million. That's fucking grim. Alright, so we're off. Space litter! Damn it! The trick is, how do I want to go about this now? Alright, periapsis, I think is what we're gonna do. Throw your RCS on and do me a full rotate. I want this to be about 100 kilometers above the moon's surface. Because we're not actually physically going to land on the moon, this shouldn't really take up too much fuel in theory. I hope anyway. Alright, we're down to half. Lower that faster. Lower that faster. Okay, so 200. 100 and... Nice. Okay, so get yourself around to that. Quarter of a tank. What I might have to do is... Oh, fucking shit. I don't think I'm going to make it back from this. In fact, what I might do is I might use the Despair as the rescue mission rather than sending out a satellite. I wonder how big the crew pod is. Would it fit inside the decoupler? Interesting, interesting. Right, build yourself to that. I wonder if I could do this off RCS saying that. Because the RCS in this is not that powerful, but it's powerful enough. Right, hold there and... RCS. RCS, you ready to glory for me. So I think I'm going to blitz a bit of this first. I don't want to blitz any more fuel than I have to. I've got loads of RCS. I don't have a lot of fuel. Oh well, long process. Long process. What can I talk about in this time of bringing down my Apo? This is fucking taking too long. Oh yes indeed. Now, I didn't want to bring this up again, but I'm going to anyway. In light of the recent situation with some of you guys disagreeing with Minecraft videos, although I'm still adamant that's going to happen, me and Jace, we sat down and we talked for a bit on what we're going to do, like in regards to the Minecraft stuff. We don't want to scare away our current subscriber base, but we do want to bring in a new crowd. So what we're doing is we went on Steam last night and we got together a pennies and we blitzed the special offer section. Now, what I've gone and done is I've gone and purchased the Sonic the Hedgehog series for my playthrough series of that when that happens. But I've also purchased Left 4 Dead 2. Now that cost me, Left 4 Dead 2, pretty good game, pretty expensive game, you'd think, wouldn't you? I got it for £3.47 in the Steam sale yesterday. £3.47. Amazing price. How are we doing for... God damn it, this is taking too long. But yeah, so at some point, expect to see a Left 4 Dead 2 playthrough. All of the campaigns, every single campaign, because Valve like to give their DLC to people, unlike some other companies that I know of. So let's see, we've got 5 campaigns in Left 4 Dead 2, we've got 4 campaigns for Left 4 Dead 1, plus the Sonic series, plus the Minecraft series, and then there's also 2 other games that I saw on Steam as well that were filthy cheap. They are the Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus games. Now, I don't know if any, like all of you would have heard of those games, but they're single player and they are a proper classic adventure from the PlayStation 1 era. So, all those games that I've just mentioned there, give me your feedback. Don't turn around and say, oh, I don't want you to do this, because I won't listen. I'm quite adamant about that. At the end of the day, me and Jace, well, no, not me and Jace, me, I'm the boss of the channel, so I get to say what I do Let's Plays on. But if you're interested in seeing like these other games that I've just made mention of, leave some constructive criticism. Don't say, oh, I don't think you should do that, I think you should stick to KSP, because that's not constructive criticism. That's just pigeonholing me into one game. But of course, like I said, you fans are important, so me and Jace have been exploring other opportunities to try and bring you guys the best varied viewing experience we could possibly bring. But with that said, we're now down to 494, so we're within scanning range. How are we doing our RCS fuel? We barely even used a quarter. Crap. Right, okay, I've had enough of this. That was fucking well quick. Okay, so what's the Apo at? 117, that'll do me. Switch down to, I want you to go pro grade for me if you could, and then just expend that other side out to roughly about the same. We'll do this via RCS. So we just watched a bunch of numbers go down, now we're watching a bunch of numbers go up. Exciting times on Procrastinaut TV. And I'm out of fucking energy drink, that's bullshit. But given our current situation, let's have a look at the moon mapper. So at the moment we're currently locked into Kerbin's map, so let's have a look at the moon. Oh, so as you can see, we've got quite a good wide scan range going on this at the moment. This gap here represents where I sped up time. Now the mapper only works when your view's fixed on it and you're going 10 times speed or less. Doesn't work going faster than that, so that's why it could be a slow process. Then again, if that's how wide it is, it might not take 2 hours to map the moon. That 2 hour estimation was roughly on Kerbin. Get out of the way. How's my Apo? Fucking shit, come on. You need to hurry up with this. Not my Apo, my periapsis. I should write a disclaimer. I mean, I've already got one on the channel description about how I own the commercial rights to pump out KSP content, but I should make one where it says, I use words where I don't know what they mean, but I use them in a completely wrong context just because it sounds right. Not because I'm an idiot, just because it sounds right. So if I say the wrong word, don't bitch about it in the comment section. Not that any of you do. I mean, I've noticed 1 or 2 comments correcting me where I've like miscalculated mission time and whatnot. I mean, I'm pretty confident that says we've been up here 7 hours and 20 minutes. It doesn't take long to get to the moon. Right, this is nearly done. Right, okay. So, you know what I'm gonna do now? We're still not ready for this, so I'm gonna speed up to 10 times speed. I'm just gonna try and get over the moon's orbit, and then I'm gonna try. Well, I'm gonna attempt to try and get myself on a more polar kind of rotation. So, I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna start RCSing. Which way is that turning now? How much fuel have we got? Right, we are fucking looking very grim on fuel. This'll have to do. Right, okay, so I'm happy. Well, almost happy. So we're going to turn on our side, and we're going to prepare to deploy the first of our interplanetary scanning apparatus. So engage the cargo bay doors, and I think, what the fuck? What happened to my mouse here? Hold on, let me alt tab out of there. No, my mouse seems to have gone very, very weird. Yeah, I don't know what's happened that, but we're going to take out Jeb. He's the one who's going to make sure this thing disconnects properly. As you can see on the satellite itself. Bollocks, I forgot it! That's another piece I forgot. Not important anyway. Not as important as before. So, Jeb, I want you to look after the satellite, make sure it comes out okay. Try and get to not move as much as I can. So the next stage is to decouple the satellite. Damn it! Why do those struts keep disappearing? Right, so this isn't going too well. So is it I? Yes, I. I'm going to just quickly RCS our way from the satellite itself. How's it looking? You keeping an eye on that, Jeb? Good sport, good sport. It's looking pretty good. It's clearing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to that. And we're going to activate it. So I'm going to show this as an active flight. So this becomes a pod in itself. I'm going to give that a click and we're going to hit deploy. I'm going to flip back to Jeb. He's just going to sit back and watch this. So now what we're going to see is that. Yep, there we are. It's doing its job. Camera's now facing the moon like it should be, and the solar panels are extending. Alright, so this is looking pretty prime. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Alright, so good enough for me. It's good enough for me, it's good enough for Jeb, it's good enough for you. Happy days. So that's pretty much deployed now, so I can whiz back to the shuttle and get back in and go do my duties of trying to get home. Which way am I going around the planet as well? This might not bode well. So could you just get close enough just to go bump and board. Alright, close that up. Satellite's doing its job. Panels are rotating towards the sun. Are they actually facing the sun? Yes, they are. I was wondering, like, where the hell's the sun? That's not facing the right way. Jobs are good, and so how do I ever survive? Re-entry heat, lack of fuel. Right, I think I might have just done something really bad. Right, that's the decoupler. Shit! Alright, what's this? I knew I shouldn't have done that. I fucking knew I shouldn't have done that. Where's the other piece? Right, that's what's important. Is there a way to control this? Is the SAS going to slow it down? Right, okay, so I'd say that's mission failure, but if it's still going to map the satellite for me, if it's still going to map the what's it called for me, the moon, then I don't see why that's a bad thing. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have fucking done that. I should have got further away. Damn it! No way. Well, at least it's still doing its job. If you could, like, show current position and show me moon lifts as well, because that's important. I don't know how I'm going to go about mapping the moon now. I wonder if I were to... oh, it's under acceleration. It's not under acceleration though, so I wonder if I can come back to that at a later date. So, in the meantime... Right, which one's which here? Short Tiberian debris. Oh, this is fucking stupid. Right, okay. Oh no! To do this I have to end the flight, which means I need to come back up here and put another bloody solar panel up. Right, not solar panel, satellite. Tracking station. Down shuttle Tiberian. End flight. Tracking station. Shuttle Tiberian. Close your fucking doors. Bill, Jeb, Bob, useless bunch of bastards that I ever laid eyes on. I want to know how I'm going to do this as well. I'm going around this in the completely wrong direction. I think it should be a case of shuttle despair coming up here, actually. How are we going to do? How are we going to do? Alright, plus for me. Retro, pro even, plus pro, whatever. I'm quite disheartened now. Quite disheartened indeed. I'm not be surprised if this doesn't bring me back. See, this isn't exactly how I'd imagined I was going to do this. God damn it! Yeah, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to write this mission off as a failure, and then when I come back, what I'm going to do is I don't know. I'm going to speed up time. I'm just going to keep on going with it. God, so disheartened. I didn't want to have any more mission failures. The last 2 missions have been a success. God damn it. This is the legacy quest all over again. Failed fucking missions. I'll be very surprised if I even make this home. RCS, put that on. Fucking plenty of RCS fuel. How quick does this burn it down? Fuck it. Give me a blitz it all. Every last drop of it. Oh. Alright. That's good enough for me. So where am I going to land? You know what? I might expand that out a bit because the planet's going to turn a little and I don't want a water landing. I mean, I think the shuttle survives a water landing, but you have to be going rather slow, and nobody wants a slow landing. If I can actually get, if I can get these guys on the floor, I won't write this off as being a complete failure. But we did have a bit of an issue with. Oh god, that's spinning well too fast. And now it looks like I'm coming in for a water landing. Oh no, got a big track to land coming up, so that's looking promising. Yeah, that's looking good, and we're coming into the light side of the planet as well, so that's also good. Alright, take me down. Take me to your leader. You know what, I am not giving 2 shits about the G-forces too much. I'm gonna rotate. You know what, we have actually got dribs and drabs of fuel left, so I don't think I'm going to be using that. RCS, SAS hold. You dare even go for that land. Point down. You dare even go for that C, I mean. Oh well, at least this is definitely going to be 1 episode, so you know that's going to be a failed mission, so never mind, gives me more stuff to record and have another go with. I think next time I'm going to be taking up the shuttle despair. Should I adjust fuel ratio in this tank? No, I'm just going to leave it as is. That should definitely get me to the moon, the other one will, because it's more fuel efficient. We're going to head for that ocean, aren't we? I think I might need to start rotating a little bit, so I'm going to fight the SAS here a little bit. I don't want to be controlling this too much, because even though the shuttle is an excellent glider, it's not a very good flying craft. It does like to pull the funnies out on you every so often. I mean, it's being well behaved here at the moment. Right, yes, that'll do. Blitz that last bit of fuel. Yep, there we go. Nice! Right, so what have we got? We have our parachute stage and we've got some struts up there. I don't know why they're up there. We should never have disconnected those struts on the satellite. That's probably why it split itself apart. So we made it there. I'm back. That's not so bad, but we only just made it back. This is like that first episode of 0.16 all over again. Jebediah's lucky landing. Tell you what, it's a good thing I've had plenty of energy drink today. I'm going to start recording the next lot. Should I start it off when I'm in orbit round the moon already? Questions and answers. Yeah, you know what, I'll probably get myself to the moon first, because, you know, who wants to watch that again? Seen me go to the moon 1,000 times. Disheartened to fuck. There's nothing more annoying when a mission doesn't go to plan. Alright, okay, so we're coming in for a fucking pretty prime landing here. Get that gear down. I think it's on backwards. I don't think it matters, but I think the gear's on backwards. Never mind. Like I say, it doesn't matter too much. We've got a little bit of a tilt on, so I'm going to try and correct ourselves a little bit. Yeah, that's almost level. Yep, there we go. It's good enough for me. And if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you, and it's good enough for Jeb. Bob, not so much. But Bill's even cracking a little bit of a smile. I think as we've gone on through these games, through this Kerbal space adventure, Bill has just become a bit more braver, a bit more complacent to sit in our deadly rockets. Whereas Bob, he's just never going to get over the fact that he thinks he's going to blow up every 2 seconds. I mean, fair play, his doubt isn't misplaced, but he needs to show a bit more faith in us guys. Especially Jeb's ability to pilot a shuttle, or a space rocket, or anything else we shove in the faces. Yeah, we're coming down very nice and steadily here. This is another reason I love this shuttle. Like I said, it's not so much of a turner, but it's a fucking very good glider. I mean, we're going down. I've not touched the keyboard in a good while, and we're going down at about 56 meters per second. I'm gonna try and get ourselves a bit of a tilt up for when we hit the floor, and we're down. So deploy the parachute. Thank you. I'm going to use the brake as well to slow us down. Alright, you made it back alive, guys. I hope you're happy with yourselves. I'm not. Mission is a successful failure. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I don't know if I have. I hate it when a mission fails, but I know what you guys are like. You guys are just happy to see a bit of KSP and all the new goodies and things that I'm up to. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this one, and check back soon. There's going to be some more coming soon. Tomorrow's episode will probably be another flight with a shuttle to put that satellite in place. We already have a bit of the moon map, but it's not much. I also might try to get myself onto a more polar orbit. But when we come back next time, we'll try and make this a success. So, until then, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you all farewell. Peace out.